Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I've got a few new products that I kind of want to play around with in today's video and create a look. It's probably going to be quite a wintry type of look, I think. But yeah, if you're interested, then please keep on watching. Probably no surprise, I'm going to take my Hint Beauty concealer to begin with and just do a light layer on the skin. And then go ahead and use it as a concealer. Okay, before I go and set everything, I'm actually going to take the Hint Beauty concealer but in deep this time. And just do a cream bronzering on the skin. I like to use stippling motions for this just to prevent any disruption of the product underneath. Okay, then I'm going to go set everything with my powder. I'm just going to set the entire skin this time because obviously I've used a cream bronzer type product. I'm just going to go very lightly over, so you could set with a bronzer if you wanted to go even more with the kind of bronzed look. But I think I'm happy with the level, so I'm just going to go with my pressed powder, just lightly set over those areas. Okay, then I am going with some blusher and obviously some highlighter. So I'm going to take my Lily Lolo Coralista Duo. It's a beautiful kind of coral blusher, champagne highlighter. And just go ahead and pop blusher on for that hint of flush. Take a little bit of it around here as well. And then going in with the champagne Illuminator side and giving myself a glow. Okay, so moving on to eyes, I'm just going to put a little bit of my eye primer down onto my lids. This is the Lily Lolo eye primer. Okay, so the first product I have to play around with is this here. This is the Aggressor Eye Tint. This was recommended for me to try out by my friend. And I got the shade Plum, which is a beautiful kind of plummy tone. It has got like a little bit, it has got like shimmer running through it. So I got mine off Glow Organic, Brighton, which is where I actually get my Hint Beauty concealer from as well. So it says this innovative cream to velvet eyeshadow is saturated with pure mineral pigments for extraordinary colour payoff and smudge proof wear. The smooth long wearing formula can be worn as an eyeliner, blended on with fingertips for a sheer finish, or apply with a brush for maximum impact. And it's had a lot of good actually write up on this website. Okay, so like I said, I got a shade Plum. They do some really cool colours on here, different ones. I am slightly intrigued by Envy. It's kind of this amazing green colour, but I want to see how this one goes first. This is slightly more wearable, obviously. So what I might do is I might see what it's like with my finger first, and then actually I'll do one eye applying with finger, one eye with brush, just to see kind of difference. Because like I said, with the finger it's going to give more sheer payoff. With the brush it's going to give maximum. So just be interested to see. And then I will obviously even them out. So I'm going to go with my finger first. So yeah, it definitely feels very creamy and smooth. Looks very beautiful. So I'm just going to apply this with my finger on this eye. So yeah, you can really feel that it's not like a heavy cream, so it kind of, you can feel it almost instantly drying as you pop on the lid, but it is, I have got time to kind of maneuver it across. So that's a really pretty colour, I think, and I said, so that's going to give you the more sheer finish. So if you're someone who's on a quick on the go but wants to have something a bit more on the eyes, you could go with this, put a bit of liner across the lash line mascara and you're good to go. But that's a really pretty colour. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see what it's now like with a brush. So I'm going to get, preferably a clean brush might be a good idea. Okay, so I've got the Real Techniques base eyeshadow brush. I'm just going to whirl this around in here. And pop this on. Yeah, so it definitely gives obviously more colour payoff if you use a brush. So it kind of obviously depends on your preference. I'm using quite a this is quite a fluffy brush, so it's quite good then to blend out afterwards. I'd imagine if you want the denser brush, it'd get more colour payoff. I'm just going to take a fluffier brush and just make sure these edges are blended on this side. It's a really beautiful colour. It almost comes out a bit more coppery than I was expecting to on the eye in comparison to how it looks. Oh no, actually I guess it does look quite similar in the pan. But either way, it's a very beautiful colour, and like I said, very autumnal based and also perfect for the winter time as well. Definitely a product for the very quick on the go. Obviously you can add more to it to make it more intense, but if you're on the go and you need something fast, this is definitely going to be one of those kind of products. That'd be great. And I can imagine, like I said, it would work quite well as like a base for other colours to go on top and stuff like that. That's a really pretty colour. I'm just going to go in with the brush and do the other eye just to match them up. But I'd say, yeah, it just depends on your colour payoff, but either way, I wouldn't say necessarily like the fingertips quicken the brush, and I wouldn't say the brush is quicker than the fingertip. I think they both work pretty fast. So yeah, like I said, it just depends on the colour payoff you want. Yeah, and it feels like not creamy at all on the lid. So hopefully it'll last well. I have to see how long this lasts. I'll have to update you with that. I am going to take some now on a pencil brush, because obviously pencil brushes are much denser. So I've just got my Kiko on here, swirl it in there, and I'm going to run that along the lower lash line. Yeah, it's going to be really beautiful for an eyeliner as well. If you don't want to go black or like a brown, this would look really nice. Okay, so what I do want to do is add some brown eyeliner to the waterline and stuff. So this is the Lily Lolo brown eyeliner. I just think it worked quite well. You could go in with more of like a shimmery brown if you really wanted to add to the kind of shimmer. Well, it's not really shimmer, it's just got a sheen to it on the lids, but I'm actually just going to go with the brown, I think. And then I might actually just run it. I might just run it along the upper lash line as well, just on the outer portion. And then on the pencil brush that I just used, pick some more of the eye tint up and use it to buff that out. Just so it just adds a bit of subtle depth to this outer portion. Okay, what I am going to do is add some of that Champagne Illuminator just to my inner portion of my eye. I'm just going to use my finger to do that because I think that would be really pretty. So like I said, you can go in with more of this. It'd be quite, I reckon, like a cranberry colour on top of this would look really nice. But I kind of want to just do a very simple one colour eye look to kind of just show off the product more. But yeah, I really like that. It's a really beautiful colour. And like I said, I saw that green colour they had and I was kind of tempted, but I thought, let's go the more wearable one first, see how I like it, and then go in with the really kind of more crazy colour. But yeah, I really like the colour of this. The formula seems really nice. Look at it, it's like dried on the lid, which is just nice. So it's going to have that nice texture to begin with. Kind of, it's not really creamy, it's like I said, more velvet, and you can really like buff it onto the lid, work with it, and then it does have that setting power, so it's not going to feel like with some cream eyeshadows. If you like move your blink or look up, you can feel the stickiness in the socket area, but you don't really feel it with this, so that's good. Okay, so the next product is actually one I won in a competition from Rendezvous Green. I'm pretty sure that's her name on Instagram. I've got a few French natural products to try out. So one of them is from the brand Avril, and it's their mascara in black. Now, I don't know if it's supposed to be lengthening, volumizing, or whatever it's meant to be. So I'm just going to test it, see what it's like, and then I'll look it up to see kind of if it has done what it's supposed to do. So it's quite a thick one, which I personally quite like. So let's just go in and see what it's like. Okay, so that is very pretty. I'd say it's definitely lengthening. Don't really know about volumizing. I will go in with a second coat to see if you can volumize it, and then obviously I'll look up and see what its actual claims are. Sometimes it's quite interesting to kind of look up the claims afterwards just to see what your kind of natural first instinct is with mascara. Right, now I'm just going to go in with a second coat on these upper lashes just to see if I can build up the volume that I like. I say it's definitely good to build up. Actually, it's not like really clumping the lashes together or anything like that. It's still keeping separation. I think actually second coat is adding some volume. It's still not the most volumizing mascara I've ever tried, but it's definitely one that I can work with, and I actually think this could be a really nice mascara. Okay, I think that looks actually really pretty on my lashes, that mascara. I'm kind of intrigued now to see what its claims are, whether it's volumizing, lengthening, whatever it's supposed to do. But like I said, definitely lengthening, gives good separation. And I think the second coat, or maybe a third one, you can get that volume going as well. So let's have a look, Avril. Okay, so this is the mascara I've always wanted. It provides length, yes, and volume after a few coats to your lashes with no clumping, which I would definitely agree with as well. I think my lashes do look very separated. Very long lasting mascara for a perfect look the whole day. Intense black colour, which I think is good. Easy to use due to its unique spiral brush and its creamy texture. Natural ingredients to nourish and protect the eyelashes. Organic marula, jojoba oil, sunflower seed oil. Tested and certified according to EcoCert. 98.80% of the ingredients are of natural origin, and 19.9% of the ingredients are from organic farming. So that's cool, yeah. So I'd say it pretty much does what it's claimed. Like I said, I think you need 2 to 3 coats to get the volume up, but that's absolutely fine with me. Like I said, doesn't seem to be any clumping like the claims said, and the wand is very easy to use. I do prefer a thick wand anyway. My Kiko one's quite a thick wand, as is my Illuminator Big Lash, so I'm kind of used to working with those, especially on the lower lash line. So with someone who kind of gets mascara everywhere, maybe not. But all you need to do is let it dry, and then you can knock off the mascara marks. But I just think this is a very nice mascara, and I'd happily use it again. So I'm glad I got to try that out. Now the final thing is lips, which again is another one that I got from the competition. Now I have actually applied this yesterday because I was intrigued by it. And it's actually a brand I've been wanting to try the lipsticks from for a while. And it's the Zao Essence of Nature lipstick. And this is one of their soft touch lipsticks, I believe, in 433. So like I said, I have already used it. It's kind of like a matte, it is a matte lipstick, but it's quite soft, and it's got a weird texture, I think. So it's quite a nice nude colour, so it would suit this look quite well. What I will say, because it is matte, it's not, the movability across the lips isn't that easy. So you kind of have to drag it to get the colour payoff you want. So it isn't the smoothest of lipsticks, I will say that now. It smells really nice. It might be one worth putting like a lip balm underneath, just because it really drags. I did try and warm it up yesterday on the back of my hand, and it doesn't like particularly warm up. It's quite like a dragging lipstick on the lips. I like the colour of it, and it feels like I'm wearing nothing on my lips, but I do think you can kind of tell it's a matte lipstick by the texture of how my lips look. Like I said, what I might do is just I might actually take this off and apply a lip balm, see if that changes anything, because the application of it and how it looks I don't particularly like, but I like the colour and I like how it feels on the lips, if that makes sense. So I am just going to see what it's like with the lip balm, see if I can adjust it, because it could be a good lipstick, but at the moment I'm kind of not sure about it. A little bit of a lip balm just to soften up my lips. I mean, my lips weren't dry, to be honest, in the first place. I wanted to show it without the lip balm because I want to show the experience I had yesterday with it, and just kind of show kind of my initial first impression type thing. So now I'm going to go in with the lipstick. I mean, yeah, that makes life so much easier in terms of application. Okay, so I'm definitely glad I put the lip balm underneath because it made the application a lot easier. It was very smooth to apply this time, and I think my lips definitely don't look as dry as they did the first time round. I still love the colour, and I still like how it feels on the lips as well. So it's just made it that much better using a lip balm. So if you are going to pick up one of these. I think you only need lip balm with it. What I will say is I'm glad I got to try it because I've been eyeing up the Zao lipsticks for a while. However, I do think there are better clean beauty options out there for lipsticks like my Lady Lolo. And if you like matte, then obviously the 100% Pure matte ones are much nicer because they're creamier to apply. And they give amazing colour payoff as well. So I think I'm glad I tried it because I've been wanting to for a while. But I think I wouldn't necessarily purchase any of these lipsticks again. So I'm very grateful that I won the competition. I'm very grateful that I got to try it out, but I don't think I'd pick that one up again. Whereas this mascara, on the other hand, I really like. So this is a makeup look complete, something quite simple, but I just had a couple of products I wanted to play around with in today's video that were new to me. I really love the eye tint. I think it's a beautiful colour. Like I said, it's one of those products, it's just if you want to hurry but you want to add colour to your eye, it's going to be perfect. Like I said, I don't think the fingertip or the kind of brush application, I don't think one of them was quicker than the other necessarily, but obviously it's the colour payoff will determine which one you use. But yeah, I really think it's beautiful. It looks so pretty on the eyes, definitely. And I really like this mascara as well, so I'm glad I got to try the mascara. Lipstick, I will still use it because I have it now, but I wouldn't necessarily go out and purchase another one, if that makes sense. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Let me know any requests for future videos, any recommendations for products. I always like seeing what your recommendations are, because obviously, like I said, the Gressa one was a recommendation from a friend, so I'm glad I finally got to try that. And possibly I might pick up the green one because it might be quite fun. But yeah, leave those down below, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next video.